Hello, two people. Who's here? I just got home from work a little while ago. Man, it was a long day. Hi, Captain Lee Fan. How are you? Hi, Elemen. Hi, Aunt She. How you guys doing? I hate it when you're at work and it just seems like it never ends. It's like, when is this day gonna be over? That's how today was. Hi, Denise. So we have fires going on. They're getting them under control, I think, but on the coast, there's a lot of fires, and one of them isn't too well. It's in Laguna, so it's not too far from me. They don't know yet how it started, but they did catch a guy a couple weeks ago, and he was responsible for the Ortega fires, which isn't far from me. So I'm hoping that maybe, you know, well, I don't know. I don't know for sure. Stop, Angie. Hi, farm wife. Hey, Jan, how are you? Have you been in here before? Jan and I used to work at the grocery store together. Wait, I'm looking at the news right now. Yeah, Orange County. I guess, yeah. That's pretty bad. Wow. Anyway, so you guys, what did you do today? And we finally found out, remember, I put it in Slack, what, how Naomi passed. They're not saying exactly everything, but if you saw that piece that she did with ABC. Oh yeah, see, they're talking about it right now. Naomi Judd died from self-inflicted gunshot wound. I still can't believe she did that. I thought for sure it would be pills, if anything. I just never thought a gunshot. That just blows my mind. Yes, I put the bubbles on because they're relaxing for people. Isn't that terrible, Element? Just makes me sick. And Ashley's the one that found her because Naomi's husband was in Europe, and Winona was at her house, and Ashley had gone over to visit because she said when she's there, she visits every day. And someone, she didn't say who it was, but she said someone came over to see her. And when Ashley went back up to tell her, she had already passed. I can't even imagine. And even Ashley said, she goes, I was so traumatized. Well, you can imagine, you know. Okay, let's see. Hi, Tammy. How are you? Yeah, you did call it Captain Lee Fan. Oh, did you, farm wife? She could have had a silencer on it. Jan, are you still in here? So what'd you guys do today? I was too, ain't she? Yeah, it is sad for them. How hot was it, Element? It's gonna start getting hot here too. It was close to 80 today. In the next couple days, we're gonna have more 90, and then it's supposed to go back down again, which I'm thankful for, but 84. Oh, you're gonna go to an annual air show? Oh, those are cool. Saturday, he's excited. Oh, yes, the Thunderbirds, they are so good. You want to play in those bubbles? Okay. So tomorrow I have to, I just got to get some stuff done because Saturday I work, and then Sunday the boys and Daisha, we're all going to the restaurant to celebrate Mother's Day. Can you hear little oinker, better known as Angie? It was almost 90 there today, Captain. Ugh. Is it humid? You did a little yard work. I need to do yard work. Yeah, I'm excited about seeing them. I haven't seen them in a while. It's barbecue. I love barbecue. Well, I like every food, but I was just in the mood for barbecue. Yeah, Tammy, it is. I'm always the happiest when I'm with my kids above anything. Can you hear her grunting? You'd swear I had a pig. I'm not kidding. She's a chihuahua. She's a chihuahua. But she's so loud. Oh, sorry, Tammy. It was humid and sticky. Oh, I hate humidity. I hate it with a passion. That's why if I'm going to have heat, I would rather have Arizona heat, because Arizona, yeah, it gets really hot, real hot. But the heat's entirely different, and I can stand it. I mean, I'll be honest, you can walk out there and it's like you go into an oven, no joke. I mean, when you go out there, it's like, whoa, all that heat hits you in the face. But it's different because it's not, even in California here, it's heavy, because when it does start to get, humid, oh, I can't stand it. There are some people that like the humidity. Can you believe that? I'm sorry, I don't like getting out of the shower and feeling like I got to get right back in. Oh, your AC died? Well, and we don't run ours that much. We only run the upstairs because it's a smaller unit. because it's so expensive. So it's not real humid where you are, Tammy, when it gets hot? And that's the other thing. In California now, we used to have, okay, we used to have hot days, but they would only be maybe we'd have a week, maybe 2 weeks tops of real hot. I'm talking 100 degrees, 101, whatever, and with humidity. Now, last year, the year before, it seems like that's all we had, and it would go for weeks, and it was like, oh, you got to be kidding me. It is so bizarre. Mike, how the heck are you, mister? How you doing, Mike? Have you worked a lot today? We were just talking about weather. How's your weather right now? How is your weather where you are? Does it get real humid where you are, Mike? It got to 115 last year here. Oh my gosh, 115? Oh, for corn's sake. I mean, I felt that in Arizona. I've never felt that much here, thank God. Kubi must be sleeping. And Gloria, I think Jan just got off. She didn't answer me back. The only thing I'm looking forward to, summer's fall come. You better believe it, Denise. Yeah, that's exactly how I feel. As soon as July hits, my mind goes, okay, August, okay, and we still have heat in August, September, but at least we're moving into the fall. You had a tornado warning, 45 minutes today. Doing good, just tired. Hope you're great. Yeah, I was just telling them, sometimes at work, when you have it just seems like the day's never going to end. That's how today was. It was like, dear Lord, when is this day going to end? Finally, when they said, good evening, Hobby Lobby shoppers, the time is 8:45. I mean, not 8, yeah, no, 7:45. 7:45, and Hobby Lobby will be closing in 15 minutes. Bring your items to the front where the cashiers are ready to assist you, and have a wonderful night. Every time I hear that, I want to do a flippin' dance. Hi, Lori. You're here, Jan? How you doing? Are you still nannying? Thank you, Sister Susie. Okay, thank you. What time did you get home, Mike? I wonder where Val is, and Gloria. I don't think the fires, Jan, do you know anything about the fires? Have they got them contained? So are you a nanny all the time now, Jan? Thanks, Denise. You got 4 hours? You know what's weird is I got 6 hours, and usually when I work 8. But tonight or today seemed like it was 12 hours. God, it never ended. That was what was so bizarre about it. It was like I wasn't there even my normal time, but it just seemed like it just never ended. So are you being a nanny just to one family, Jan? You want to pop the bubbles, Jan? Do you ever hear from anybody from work? Yeah, tomorrow will be a new day, Mike. They're going to have, for anyone that's interested, they're going to have Naomi's funeral Sunday at 6 o'clock. But I don't know what channels are going to be showing it. Oh, you heard about them, the fires? Yeah, they're in Laguna. Hey, Margie. Is it CMT, Captain Lee fan? Is that a cable or is that anybody can get onto that one? I can't remember. You have 2? Love to share some time with you and catch up. Okay, Jen. Oh, yeah. Anyway, Ashley was saying that they wanted to get it out before the coroner, because the autopsy report will come out, and they wanted to be the ones to say it first. Oh, okay. CMT is carrying it. It's cable. I have Hulu. What are you guys doing tomorrow? I already told you what I got to do. I got to just clean. Get some, I got to finish that video. Oh, because the stupid clay didn't work right. So I got to do that. Oh, thanks, Margie. I haven't really done anything to it yet. I don't think, you know what, Element, I don't know. I don't think they're under control yet, but they're not as bad as they were, because I've noticed what they're doing now is when a fire starts around here, I mean, they're on it so fast because they, because everything is so dry, because we don't have enough rain. And so they get on it so fast, thank God, that they're able to kind of get it under control quicker. But this one I don't think is under control per se, but it's not getting bigger and bigger from what I'm seeing, if that makes sense. It's 6 o'clock. Oh, is it? Okay. Okay, wait a minute. So it's 5. I heard 6 o'clock, but you know what? I didn't even think about that. They're in Tennessee. So is that 3 hours ahead of us or 2 hours ahead of California? I always get mixed up with all that. Okay, I wanted to ask you, does your older dog have all its teeth still, knowing that breed has issues, dental problems? I have to have teeth pulled every 6 months with mine. Yeah, yes, I have had to have teeth pulled with them. And you know what? I wonder why it is such a big deal with the Chihuahuas. I don't know if it's all small breeds, like the Yorkies and I don't know other little small breeds like Dachshunds. I don't know if they all have the same problem, but in answer to your question, Mike, yes, they do. The older one does have teeth where they've had to be pulled. Do you have a Chihuahua, Mike? Yeah, for sure, Element. I'm working on summer garland and 2 matching wreaths for my niece tomorrow. Need to finish them. Oh, cool. They're 3 hours ahead, Tammy? Okay. You know what? I'm glad you said that, because I don't know what I was thinking, but I was thinking 6 o'clock. So I thought, oh, 6 o'clock. Shoot. So you know what? Well, I'm sure they'll do a replay, don't you think? Because I'll be gone with the kids at that time at the restaurant. Because if it's 3 hours ahead, that's 3 o'clock my time. If it's 6 o'clock their time, and we're meeting there at 2. Okay. Okay. I'm sure that they'll show it more than once, don't you guys think? I'm gonna start getting. I got to get my mantle done, and my wreath done, and my uh, living room finished. But now I'm gonna start working on patriotic stuff. Well, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that YouTube will probably show it as well, because I heard that there were a lot of people like Dolly Parton and oh shoot, oh gosh, I can't remember all of them, but that's what I thought. Surely, I mean, she was a big country singer, so I'm sure they had people, at the funeral talking about her and maybe singing. And Clint Black, that's right. How many Chihuahuas do you have, Mike? And does anybody know if the small breeds um, all have that issue? I wonder what it is. Oh, you have a min pin, okay. 4 points. Oh my gosh. Oh. Do you still have a dog, Mike? 4.3 pounds. How cute. Oh, okay. So they always run it over. I just had one, only small dog ever had. I got stuck with her, Mike, after a breakup. No dog now, but soon, hopefully. What kind of dog do you want to get, Mike? You had a Westie. Oh, they're so cute. Element. There's Polly. That's the older one, Mike. That's Polly. Oh, you're welcome, Jan. Look, see, say hi to Mike. Say hi to everybody. She's so sweet. Here's the other one. Look at her. Angie. Angie, look at me. Can you say hi? I want to say hi. She's a Spitfire, that one. Come on, get up here. Come on. Come on, get up here. You can do it. Let's go. Come on. Good girl. Now they're both in my lap. So did you watch any of the movies we talked about the other night, guys? Did anyone see The Offer yet? No, don't you bite her. And she is so jealous. You had to take her everywhere, Mike. Oh, your dog's name was Oscar. Or his name. Oh, he died suddenly? Do you think it was the heart? No movies yet, huh, Mike? Okay. That's okay, you'll have time. Do you work tomorrow? So, Jan, do you stay with the family all the time? What's the old hubster say about you always being gone, Jan? You know what I think I'm going to get when I go to Wood Ranch? I love their steak salad. Oh, yours went fast because of a bad heart. How old was your dog, Mike? And how old was your dog, Elman? Oh, they think it was cancer? Oh, dang. See, that's the only thing I hate about having animals. 12? That was good. 9 or 10. It seems like the little breeds live, well, I mean, for the most part, live longer than the big dogs. I wonder why that is. You know what I mean? I wonder. You know how much that some of the gas is right now here? $6.19. Can you believe that? Oh, I hope so, Mike. I hope they live to be that old. A lot of hip problems, yep. Yeah, Jen, I do. I know what you mean. Yeah, LMN. So the Johnny Depp case will start next week again. I think she's digging herself a hole. You know what? Oh, I love Irish setters. Wow, that's a long time for a German Shepherd and Irish setter. What is the normal life expectancy for um, big dogs? That's what I think too, Mike. And all they've managed to do is just air their dirty laundry. That's all it amounts to. And it's like, was it worth it? I just don't think it was worth it. Yeah, they do need to stay away from each other. So 9 to 12 years for the big dogs. Oh, why did I think they didn't live as long as that? I mean, that's good. I'm glad they do, but I don't know why I thought that they didn't live quite that long. I'm trying to order this. Well, it's like oh, how do you say it? It's like well, it's from IKEA, and there's 3 pieces to it, and it's for putting craft stuff in. I'm telling you that IKEA, they are out of everything, and you have to keep waiting, and it keeps saying out of stock, out of stock, out of stock. And my daughter's trying to get a couch from there, and she's saying hers is out of stock too. And then, you know what? Speaking of that, what the heck's going on with the baby formula? What's happening there? This is crazy. Okay, wait. You're over the trial. I'm ready for Josh Duggar to get his sentence. I'm hoping 20 years. Yeah, once I started hearing Amber, I just couldn't listen to her. It was like, you know what? I can't listen to you anymore. But has Josh Duggars even gone to trial? You got your German Shepherd when you were 3. One of my first memories, she was so protective over me. Yes, they're very protective. There's a limit on, yes, we are going through the same thing with the dog food right now. They aren't being able to get in the cannons, Canin, Canin. Anyway, they're not able to get that in. What the heck is going on? You're burnt out too, Mike? Yeah, me too. As soon as she started going on, I thought, you know what? Just my opinion. I think at least half of the stuff she says, she's full of crap. But again, that's my opinion. And when I start to hear, it's like, oh, I can't listen to this. Yeah, that's true, Mike. Yeah, it's, I just don't know. I don't remember Josh Duggar having a trial yet. Oh, is that right, Element? And the big thing, I don't know if you look at TikTok much, but there's a big thing about when she talked about her dog getting stung by a bee and that face that she made. Well, everyone's just jumping on the bandwagon and putting their own spin on it. I don't know what that's all about, but yes, she was found guilty, was supposed to be sentenced. Yes, he was found guilty, was supposed to be sentenced last month. He asked for more time. Why is he asking for more time? What's more time going to get him? Can you believe that? I mean, oh my gosh. What an idiot. Well, that's what I did too, Denise. I mean, I did listen to her for a little bit. And I'll be honest, she started with the waterworks almost immediately. And I thought she'd wait a little bit. But I don't know. It just doesn't ring true to me. But that Josh Duggar, dear God. And she kept having kids with him. How many kids do they have now? I don't even know anymore. And the mom and dad, I mean, I don't know, but from what they've said, or what's been reported, I should say, the mom and dad didn't do a whole lot when he was being an idiot with his sisters. I mean, right there. You know, they said that he went into counseling. Well, that did him a lot of good. Look at what he's doing now. And then I worry about his poor little kids, you know. Oh, Mike, you know, what would I, but I mean, if I ever did some kind of DIY where people to be members, because I don't do anything, I don't offer anything. You know what I mean? I would feel stupid to have a membership per se, because to me, I don't offer anything. All I do is come on and talk to people, and just catch up and, see how, my friends are doing, my YouTube family. Like I said, if I did uh, if I gave some kind of, oh, you know what I'm trying to say. I don't know how to word it, but like if I did, say I did a class once a week or something, then I would feel okay doing a membership, that was just for members only for certain things that I did, which I might do. I've been thinking about it, and not just putting it up on YouTube, but doing certain things just for members. But I don't know if that answers your question, but thank you. I just don't think I do anything that warrants. And that's why when people say, sell your stuff, I don't think they're that good to sell. You know what I mean? It's like I like teaching people how to do their own, but I would feel funny to ask money, I don't know. Oh, I know he should have been confronted for sure. Yeah, what a good man he was. I'm scared to death to think if he, and I mean, how could you stay with someone like that? Now, again, maybe she didn't know. Maybe she didn't know of what he was doing at the car lot, okay, on the computer. But it seems to me if you're, I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. Oh, really, Denise? See, I don't think I do. I mean, really, Mike? Hi, Biddy Boo. How are you, sweetie? How's your little? Was it your grandson or granddaughter? I can't remember. I think it was your grandson. Oh, thank you, Captain Lee Fan. Oh, Mike, you're so sweet. They are a strange family. I mean, the girls. I mean, some of the boys seem to be okay. I mean, I don't know, but like Ginger lives out here with her husband. She lives in LA. And what I've noticed is the girls that get married, the husbands want them away from the family. Because if you notice, Ginger, they're in LA, and then Jessa, I can't remember where they are, but they're quite a distance from him now too. And the husbands now almost, oh, I don't know, because if you notice, the girls wear pants now, and they don't wear the long dresses anymore, and they bleach their hair, and and just live, where before they were so under Jim Bob's thumb, they didn't dare do anything, and now they're living normal lives. It's almost like the husbands, once they're courting them, start to realize kind of what's, seems like anyway. And it's like, okay, we're done. And they try to get him away from the situation. I mean, rightfully so. Oh can you imagine when he gets to prison? Oh my Lord. Oh, when he gets to prison, they're going to have a field day with him. You're confused? What are you confused about? The bubbles? We're just talking about different stuff, Biddy Boo, and what you're seeing, if you're asking what's on the screen, it's bubbles, because people like the bubbles when they come on because they're relaxing. The girls and husbands heard stuff they didn't know about what was done to them by Josh. Oh, who's going to prison? Oh, we're talking about Josh Duggar from what was it, you guys? 19 Kids and Counting. Do you remember that, Biddy Boo? Well, you know what is, I remember the case, but I don't remember ever seeing anything on YouTube. Well, see, the thing is, I really didn't follow true crime, to be perfectly honest. I really didn't. I okay, I would follow certain very like, for instance, Casey Anthony, what's the other one? Oh, the guy with the pregnant wife. Oh, well, anyway, him, her. But I'm not one to follow just every single thing that goes on. I never did. And when I got to know Carolyn, it was not for that. It was because Auntie Cuckoo had told me about her, because we were talking about when people get, well, what happened to her? What was that? What's that called again? When they get, shoot, you guys, I can't think of the name. Not doxed, swatted. And I had heard about someone getting swatted. I can't even remember who it was. It was someone that I didn't really follow. And she said, oh my gosh, she said, this happened to, and then she said, Mommy Ramblings. I had no clue who it was. And she said, you need to go over and watch her. Well, it just come to find out, when I did watch her, she was talking about crafts. And so I thought, oh, okay. And then shortly after that, unfortunately, Ray passed. And I felt compelled to call her or text her to let her know what had happened with me and my daughter, and, to let her know, if she ever needed to talk or whatever. Well, that's how that came to be. It wasn't because I like true crime. So anyway, but all that to say, I don't know how I got off on all that, but all that to say, I never saw about what happened with Josh Duggar. But how could they have gone so long ago? Because hasn't he been in jail for a long time? He went under the clothes and he confessed to family friend who testified that he was told. Casey Anthony, listen to that. Darn Nancy, Mike, that darn Nancy Grace, doggone her. She always is so mad. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen that woman smile. Wow. Peterson, that's right, Peterson Elliman. Yeah, that's what we were talking about, Biddy Boo. Yeah, I've never, I mean, I like thriller movies, and I do watch movies that are recreated, from what happened to certain people. But I've never been one to just follow everything that happens to every person. You know what I mean? With that being said, I do like watching, I'll tell you what I do like watching, and it's on, oh, can't remember the name of the channel. It's, well, it's the one where, like Snapped, where people snap and, things happen. I will watch that sometimes. Or I Survived. I'll watch that. That show I Survived, and they talk about relationships and what happens, or neighbors, or whatever. I mean, I don't watch them constantly, but I do watch them. So I do watch that. But I'm usually watching some kind of either craft channel or home decor or animal. I love animal YouTube videos. Love them. So that's usually what I'm watching. Hi, Sherry Shirley. So who is Josh, the dad or the son? Josh is the son, Biddy. He's the oldest son of all those kids. How you doing, Sherry Shirley? Austin husband, one of the girls left courthouse in tears. He never returned until verdict day. Oh, is Austin the one that was the husband of the younger girl that got married? There's so many of them, I can't keep up. I do watch a few reality shows, like I watch 90 Day Fiance. I watch Jersey Housewives. I don't watch Orange County anymore. I'm so sick of all their stuff. I mean, it's just, they drive me nuts. And like I said, I know some of them. And when they come in the store, when I used to work at the store, they came in, they drive me nuts. There's something about them. It's like, okay, get over your sweet self. Just get over yourself. And whenever you say you live in Orange County or OC, right away, everyone puts you right into the category with the OC housewives. It drives me crazy. So I don't even watch them anymore. But I do watch Jersey, and I used to watch Mob Wives. I used to love Mob Wives. But then I watch, what's the other reality I watch? 90 Day Fiance, Jersey Housewives. I watch Little People, Big World, the Roloffs. I watch that. I think that's all I watch. You're packing, Sherry? Where are you going? I go through stages watching some of the crime channels. I start to think everyone's a you start thinking everyone's a serial killer. Yeah, Jodi Arias. That Jodi Arias, she was nuts. But Casey Anthony, I still can't believe that she just got out. What do they think happened to that poor little girl? You're moving to Turlock? Where's Turlock? I've never heard of that, Sherry Shirley. Oh, I know, yeah. She just had another baby. She said that it was a little person, didn't look little person to me because the arms looked long, but they said it's a little person. I know. And now Amy doesn't have any rights to that. I wonder if, Mike, do you know what we're talking about? Little People, Big World? Um, I wonder if Matt will ever marry, what's her name? And I don't blame Amy for feeling the way she did, towards her. I can't remember her name now. But I just wonder if there was any hanky-panky going on while they were still married. Oh, you don't know who that Little People Big World is? Okay. Oh, is it Karen? Is that her name from Little People? Yeah, I don't know, because she got a house. Remember, she bought another house. And I don't know. I don't know. Mike. Yeah, the old hanky-panky. Fresno, Fresno, Fresno. Wait, Fresno. Fresno. Where's Fresno? Is that Southern California, Sherry? Stanislaus. Oh, you watch Below Deck? So you like all the housewives, huh, Captain Lee? Northern. Okay. I think Amy is better off with Chris. Oh, I do too. I do too, Denise. She seems happy. I'm trying to think if there's any other one I watch. I don't think there is. I think that's it. I don't watch Dancing with the Stars anymore. I don't watch The Voice. Don't watch that. Sometimes when I go over to Daisha's house, they'll watch certain ones. And then I sometimes start to get hooked into, when they're watching it. But then, I maybe watch it one time and then that's it. Oh, you guys, you've got to sign up for Tubi if you didn't yet. Did any of you sign up for Tubi? The reason I'm saying it just came on the TV and it said Tubi, watch for free. I cannot tell you how many movies are on that. It is nuts. It's crazy. And if you can get something for free, why not? Dear God, they're I'm not even going to get into that, but if you can get something for free and you can be entertained, do it. Oh, you have a you have a crush on the captain? If you're talking to me, Mike, I don't, not Fresno. I don't have anyone in Fresno. I have, if you're talking to me, I have relatives that live in San Luis Obispo. My dad, he lived in Sacramento right before he passed. He used to live out here by the beach, but he ended up moving to Roseville, which was close to Sacramento, but not Fresno. Not Fresno. You have Tubi, Element? Then you can watch the Love Builds a Bridge, the story of the Judds. I know I love Tubi now too. My gosh, they have so many good movies. I can't believe it. I don't like this little town I moved to, so I'm off. Okay, Shirley. Morro Bay, yes, because Morro Bay is right by San Luis Obispo. That's right, Mike. It is. And that's where my sister-in-law lives. One of them. Not obsessed like Kathy Bates in Misery. Oh my gosh, wasn't that a good movie? Oh my gosh, loved Misery. I'm telling you, when she went to the store to get, I think it was paper, wasn't it, or something, or they were going to have a dinner. Or, anyway, when he got out of the bed and was trying to find stuff, I'm thinking, oh crap, she's going to come back and she's going to let him have it. Oh, that movie was so intense. So intense. Oh, and you know what app I found? Um, it's a new one, and it makes a cartoon out of your pictures, but it's not. It doesn't look like a cartoon to me. It looks almost like a painting, if you will, and it's free. And I'm telling you, yesterday I must have been on that app a good 2.5 hours. I was uploading pictures and putting them into this app, and they turned out so cool. And some of them were pictures. Some of them it doesn't take, it says try a different picture, but a lot of them it does. And there was a couple pictures of Tanya when she was a baby, and the pictures were taken, kind of far distance, so you really can't see her real good. But this app brought the picture closer up and I could see her better. Oh my gosh, this app is so cool. What I'll do is after I'm off here, I'll go to it and see if I can screenshot it, and then I'll put it into the description box below, and then you guys can go look at it and download it if you want. It's really cool. Was the book worse? The book usually is. The book's usually better and it's more detailed. I still got to watch, what was that one movie Jason kept telling me to watch? Mayor of, dang, I can't remember the rest of the name of it. But I can't get into it. There's something about it I just can't get in. I can't get into. Used to live and work in Oakdale. Okay. Oakdale. I've heard of Oakland, but not Oakdale. Cowboy capital of the world. 20 minutes from Turlock. So pretty happy about the move, my friends. Work in my youngest son. Cool. She uses an axe. Yeah, fried green tomatoes is really good. Do you like Meg Ryan? Yeah, she's cute. She was married to, okay, wait a minute. Dennis Quaid, wasn't she? I always remember her and Sally and Harry. Was it Sally and Harry? It was funny. Oh, and she was also in the movie with John Travolta. Wasn't she? What? No, not John Travolta. Was it John Travolta? Nah, I don't think so. What am I thinking? I'm sorry, Tom Hanks. Sleepless in Seattle. Night, Bitty Boo. Have a good night, sweetie. Yeah, Julia Roberts was in that. Another one I like that Julia Roberts was in is Sleeping with the Enemy. That's another one that I was a nervous wreck. She was? I didn't know that. She was in the one with the ice pick. Okay, Captain Lee Fan, because you have to go to work tomorrow, don't you? Have a good night. Take care. Oh, real quick, did you talk your girlfriend into going on the cruise with you yet? Oh, okay, Betty Boo. I didn't know that. A Curious Rose, hi. Yes, tired, but having a good night, Curious Rose. I hope you are too. Oh, I know. I do too, Denise. And especially when he found out, I thought when that woman said, oh yeah, she moved her mother or something from the hospital, I'm thinking, crap, woman, why'd you say that for? Whatever it was when they called him at work, remember? And I thought, dang, if you hadn't said that, he would have thought she had died and she never would have had to mess with you. Oh, good. So she's going to go with you. Oh, I'm glad. And then you'll be moving to Florida, right? Polly, what is it? We're not going out yet. When she hears me say certain words, she thinks I'm going to bed. I don't know what I just said that made her think that. Oh, I know what it was when I said goodnight to Captain. She jumped off my lap because when I say goodnight, see how she looked up at me? She thought I was going to bed. Polly. I know, she threw a ring in the toilet. Oh, that was so scary. Remember, and she got in and she saw the towels all fixed and then the spices and all the stuff in the kitchen were exact. I know. I'm thinking to myself, oh dear God. And the other thing that drives me nuts, and I know it's a movie, and I know they do it deliberately, but I always think to myself, in the scary movies or the thrillers, whatever, when they finally get the killer and, the person will be able to get a hold of them and hit them or whatever, and they knock him out, and that's all they do is just knock him out. I'm thinking, don't stop there. Make sure he's dead, you idiot. Don't just hit him once and run. There's no way. I would make sure that person was gone before I did anything else, in fear of him, being able to get up and come after me again. I'm speaking more of the scary movies like, like Sleeping with the Enemy or Halloween, stuff like that. Cut off his stupid head. Yeah, and he's still alive. What Lies Beneath? Oh my gosh, one of the greatest movies I have ever seen. I remember going with my girlfriend to the movies and we're watching it and we kept thinking, oh my gosh, we thought it was over. Nope, kept going. Then you think, oh, it's over now. Nope. I love movies like that where it keeps twisting and turning, and you're thinking that surely this has to be the end, and it isn't. Love that movie, and I always watch it. I'm so weird. I watch certain movies at certain times of the year. The only ones that are not certain times of the year is The Godfather. I watch that anytime. Jaws, I watch that anytime. Halloween, I'll watch that anytime. I'm so weird. But there's certain movies that I'll only watch at certain times. For instance, I'll watch Gidget, or I watch the old Beach Blanket Bingo, surf movies and all that in the summer. Or I'll watch, certain movies that have to do with autumn, or certain movies that have to do with Christmas. Isn't that bizarre? But I mean, things I've seen already, because I'm the type that I do watch movies that I've already seen. Some people, once they see it, they don't watch it again. Me, I watch them, I can't tell you how many times The Godfather has been on in either my house or one of my kids, or Jaws, or, Halloween. That's okay, Biddy Boo. Oops, Antonio was married to Melanie. That's fine. Yeah, oh, that was a good ending. That was such a good ending in What Lies Beneath, when that girl finally got vengeance on him, when she came up and he looked at her, and I can't remember, did he grab the necklace or something? But anyway, that was such a good movie. You watch Twister every spring. See what I mean, Michelle? Hi, Michelle. Yeah, that's what I mean. Twister's a good one too. Friday the 13th, another good one. Oh, me too, Denise. I watch them over and over and over again. Jeremy, like I told you, my son, he always has who's who in the family when it comes to The Godfather. I swear, my kids, they're nuts. But they all, hands down, Godfather. I love the first Godfather, but the second one, I really, really like the second one too. Because, Al Pacino is so good looking. Oh gosh, that guy was so good looking then. Also, Robert De Niro was very good looking when he played in that. When he played the young Vito. That's right. Today is Friday the 13th. Hi, Lisa H. What the heck's going on with you, Chickie? Your sleeping pills are kicking in. What time is it there for you, Lisa H? Oh my gosh, wasn't the young Vito? Oh my God. Oh, yeah, I love certain movies. I can watch them all the time. Oh, I know. Wasn't he gorgeous? Curious Rose? Oh my gosh, Clint Eastwood too. There's certain movies that he was in. Play Misty for me. That was a good one. Hey, Susan Scarlotta, how are you? What's the name of the big boat that sunk? The Titanic? Yeah, the Titanic. Yes, I've watched that quite a few times myself. Oh, it's almost 2 there. Don't you need to get to sleep, or are you just waking up, Susan? My grandmother was in Chicago, lived in Chicago, and she was living in a brownstone, and she was living, there was a pharmacist and his wife that lived also where she was. And the day of the Valentine massacre, he was walking out to go to work, I guess. And my grandmother saw the whole, and he was gunned down. And then just a little bit later is when all that happened, where they were shot in that garage. And she said that the procession for the funeral and the flowers, she said it was unbelievable. And you could smell flowers all over the neighborhood. I mean, it was just crazy. She said it was nuts. She never saw anything like it before. Oh, you just woke up for a minute? But if you wake up like that, how do you go back to sleep? I know, poor Jack. Here he is, stranded in the water. I know that that's the one Kubi was talking about, Candy. Night, Lisa H. Take care. You've never seen what, Susan? Yeah, that was a good movie. Yeah, Play Misty for me. That was nuts. Yeah, Mike's always a kidder. For me, it is, I don't know. My clock isn't working. We have to put a new battery in it. Where are you again, Susan? I love my look. Poor Jack. I know. Sad. Yes, another one will be on HBO Max. Elizabeth Olsen and Lily Robbie. Not sure. Candy Montgomery. Oh, you were watching Martha Stewart cook? You're in New York? Okay, so you're 3 hours ahead. So if you're at 2, 1, so it's 11 here. 11:15. What did you say? 11. Okay, 11 something here. You're in Pennsylvania, Elman? I love her Christmas shows, Curious Rose. I love her, Martha's Christmas shows. You're in Pennsylvania too? So Elman and Curious Rose are both in Pennsylvania. You never saw Titanic? Oh, girlfriend, you have got to watch Titanic. Night, Lisa H. Love ya. Now watch. There's Polly. Do you see? I said love you. she just jumped off. God love her. She just jumped off my lap thinking, because if I say love ya or good night, she see how she runs? She thinks, whoop, here we go. We're leaving. Not yet, Polly. She cracks me up. I know she does, doesn't she? She makes everything look easy. What did you eat for dinner, Mike? Let me guess. Should I guess? And I'll bet you're a good cook. Susan, I know she's a crack up. Angie. This Susan, this is the one I do the Instagrams on, is this one. She's a character. Look at her. She's the noisy one. Sounds like a little pig when she starts huffing and puffing. But this is my older one, Polly. You like the bubbles? Yeah, it'll make you sleepy again, hopefully. Because what I'm saying is when I wake up, if I'm listening to something and I start to fall asleep, and if I wake back up, it's very hard for me to get back to sleep, and it drives me crazy. Martha had a version of stuffed French toast. Ooh. You should see my Instagram, you guys, on the things I've done. I just started doing this. Again, it's where you can, oh, how do I say it? You know, the funny little TikTok things where they have a, oh, how do I say it? They'll do a little saying, and like a dog will be there, you know. I wish I could put one up right now so you guys could see it, but I'd get in trouble with YouTube. But if you go on my Instagram, because if you go onto my homepage and you hit over by my picture, you can go onto my if you have Instagram, you can go to my Instagram and see it. But I do all these where I do certain videos, I'll videotape the dogs, and then I'll put it with whatever the little saying is that people put up. I don't know how else to say it, but I know I always see you looking at it, Susan. Mascarpone and berries, that sounds good. I figured you were, Mike. I don't know why, but I really did figure you were a good cook. Did you see the video with my son and me when he was cooking? Oh, he's a crack up. You would love him. You had crispy chicken strips with ranch and hot sauce to dip. Ooh, I love that. I love ranch. Do you guys have a Red Robin? I love their French fries, and I always have to have the ranch dressing to dip them in. Oh, I'm glad, Susan. No, I really did think you were a good. Hi, Nicole Griffith. How are you, sweetie? Oh, I love Red Robin fries. Oh, they're so good because they're crunchy on the outside, but they're so soft with that potato on the inside. And I belong to the Red Robin Club where on my birthday, and I've done this for the last 4 years after work because Red Robin's right behind Hobby Lobby. And I'll go, what I do is I call right before I get off work and I put in my order and I tell them it's for my birthday. And then I go over and then they bring it out and then I come home and eat it. And it's free. So I always get the Burn and Love hamburger because it's real spicy. It has jalapenos and all that on it. And my fries with ranch. Oh, love you too. You're hungry? What time is it there, Nicole? Oh, yeah, their seasoned salt's really good. Oh, that was so funny, Mike. That's way back. If you go into my channel and just on the top, how did I title that? I think it was Cooking with Jeremy, I think. Oh my gosh, he was getting so mad because their Wi-Fi, oh man, it kept going out. My phone kept going out where I was trying to film, like here, and we'd have to restart it. And Jeremy was getting so irritated. I go, Jeremy, it's fine. Just wait a minute. He goes, Mom, how many times are we going to do this? And he was making some Italian food. And, but it was so much fun. I mean, people got the biggest kick out of it. He's a very good cook, very good cook. He loves to make new recipes up, and yeah, he's good. What time do I stay up till, Susan? Well, it depends. I would say on an average night, probably 12, 12:30, maybe 1. Unless I have to get up early and then I try to go to sleep. I try, okay, hence the word try. By 11, if I have to get up like at 5, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But usually 12, 1 o'clock. Mike, Nicole Griffith. Justin called me about your new channel. Who has a new channel? Night, Susan. Love you. Have a good day tomorrow. You have a channel, Mike? Mike, are you holding out? Oh, thanks, Nicole. You have a channel, Mike? I'm getting so confused right now. Wait, Nicole. I have a new channel, but it's just me. Okay, Nicole has the channel. Is that right? Doing normal things and talking. Justin has a channel too? Well, for corn's sake, I didn't know that. See, Mike's just as confused as I am. Mike's going, no, Justin has started a channel up? I didn't know either one of you had a channel. Is it just Nicole Griffith and is his just Justin? Yeah, it's from Carolyn's, I'm sure. I never knew that. See, I'm out in the dark. Oh, I'm so glad, Nicole, it's better. I don't have the mechanism to put channels up here, but what is the name of it? And I'll tell you who else needs to put their channel up. Kubi had a channel at one time, and I didn't know that. I'm telling you, that girl would get the views. First of all, she's gorgeous. Second of all, she can really cook. She needs to put a channel up. So what's your channel, Nicole? What's the name of it? It's just Nicole Griffith. If we put in Nicole Griffith, we would find it. And what is Justin's channel about? I'm trying to figure this one out. You know, that means, Mike, you need to get a cooking channel going, buddy. I just started it to talk to you all while they are on vacation. It's just called, okay. I subbed to Kubi's channel, I think. I don't know if it's still up because she did have one. She did. And then I think she said she took it down or didn't do anything on it or something. I can't remember. But I told her, I said, if you don't have it up, you need to get it up. That's it. And she just laughs. It's just Nicole Griffith. When I get off here, I'm going to go see if you subscribe to it, Mike, and then tell me. But what is Justin's about? And Mike, you need to put one up because you have a YouTube, because you wouldn't be able to come on here if you didn't, right? Isn't that correct, you guys? You have to have a YouTube to be able, it's kind of like Facebook. You have to have Facebook to be able to get into other people's Facebook. The name is just Nicole Griffith. Okay. Okay, Curious Rose just subbed to you, Nicole. You guys, I'm making a fake bake lemon pie. Oh my Lord, what a fiasco. And I'm leaving it all when I do the final editing of it. I'm not going to edit out what a mess the air-dried clay was to do a pie. I was going to do air-dried clay instead of plaster Paris. Oh my gosh. The next day, I looked at it. It was cracking. It was separating. It was the biggest mess. So then I used Model Magic, which is a different kind of clay. It's a softer clay. Worked perfect. So I'm going to put all that into my video. It's just taken me forever to get these stupid videos out. Oh my gosh, Grant Paul Slingo. I love that name. Good morning from Amsterdam. I'm getting ready to go to work. Cool, you work at the Van Gogh Museum? Very nice. My granddaughter's in Holland right now. Justin is about sports and other topics. It's his full name. I'm going to sub to Nicole. Be right back, okay? Sounds lovely, Grant. Grant, good morning. How's the weather there right now, Grant Paul? That's what I thought, Nicole. You have to have a YouTube account. So for anyone that wants to make a channel, it's very easy. You know, once you have the account, that's the biggest thing, is just getting your account, and then you just start doing videos. I'm gonna have to sub to those. Mike, are you going to get one? You are, yes, I am the visual merchandiser. Wow. And once you have 100 subs, you can do lives. Mike, I'm going to take you on my travels. So happy to finally see you live. Well, thanks, Grant. Do you follow me? Are you a part of my YouTube family? I'm glad that you like seeing me live. So how far is Eindhoven from you? Eindhoven, am I saying it right? Eindhoven? Eint. Well, that's so nice, Grant. Actually, my granddaughter got a tattoo on her leg. God love my granddaughters. Both of them have tattoos. My one granddaughter, I don't know, I'm telling her, you're not going to have any skin left. But the other one, she has a windmill, Grant. Gorgeous. The most gorgeous tattoo I've ever seen. It's the windmill, and then it has tulips coming up around it. It is absolutely gorgeous. And she's so excited because she's sending pictures, and she is so excited to be able to see the tulips all in bloom right now. Okay, so it's about an hour away from you. So what time do you have to be at work? What time is it right now in Holland, Grant? You'll do lives. I'll do lives too if it's only 100 subs. I'd be scared if I get famous like Scooter. Nicole. Just do it. I did say it right, Eindhoven, and I can say dankjewel. Did I say that okay? And I love speekkoek. Did I say that right? The speekkoek, the real uh, thin layered cake with a lot of cinnamon and spices, and lumpia. You know, lumpia? That's more, I guess, Indonesian, Dutch Indonesian. I don't know if it is or not. I'm not sure. And lumper. What's another one? Lumpia. Oh, I can't remember now all of them. Oh, it's 8:20 a.m. Are they relaxing, Curious Rose? Oh, I'm glad. I always think I might be kind of boring because I really don't have anything that I do other than talk. That's it. All I do is talk. But when I used to do my lives before Tanya died, I would do sometimes my crafting as I was talking, you know? Oh, I know, isn't it good? I love Dutch people. They're very nice. Well, I should. My second marriage, my first husband was Dutch Indonesian, and three back there. My battery's almost dying. It just said low battery. You have 5 videos? Oh, thanks, Curious Rose. I don't think I have tried that, Grant. I'm trying to think of the other things. I used to love satay when they would make satay, you know, out of the meat and with the peanut butter sauce. Are you Dutch, or are you Dutch Indonesian? I don't know, Nicole. I've never done anything like that. I don't even think I can on this. I mean, I don't have like a Zoom on or a, uh, oh, come on, the one Scooter has. Oh, what was the name of the one she has? There's Zoom and yeah, I'll have to get set up in a more swanky type live, and then I can do that kind of stuff. But if everyone just goes to Nicole Griffith, they'll see her. Yeah, Streamlabs, that's what it is. I have a few more minutes and then I think my phone's going to go off because it just said low battery. So we'll get this in as much as we can. It's just my name, one word, Nicole Griffith. Okay. It's small, round, deep fried Dutch snack. Oh, yes, 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 Grant. Yes, yes, I have. And then there's a rice that they make. I'm drawing a blank, doggone it. Anyway. But all my in-laws used to crack up because I would try to learn the Dutch, to speak Dutch. And they would crack up at me trying to learn it. But it was fun. Very loving people. And my ex-husband and I, we're still friends to this day, and I'm friends with, all of his family and. Oh, you're English. Okay. Okay. So you've lived there for 16 years. Okay. Yeah, from what I'm seeing, from what Brianna's showing me, she's taking all kinds of video and it looks so pretty. It really does. It looks so pretty over there. She's having such a good time. This is her second time over there. Can you imagine if Jeanette was in here right now? She'd be talking Grant's ear off. Mike's so cute. Okay, Nicole, I found it. One word pulled it right up. You're so sweet, Mike. Mike, what time do you have to get up for work? Because it's got to be at least, isn't it 2 for you, 2 or 2:30? Kubi's going to be so mad that she missed this. 2:22. I gotta watch that one that Kubi was telling me about, that one that Lisa said she was watching, Candy. But that sounds like it's really freakazoid. I don't know the whole story. Oh, she would, Nicole. I know she would. She's so cute. But she's the one that told me about it, and then I sent her a clip of something, this Candy, the movie, or what she's watching. She was a teacher, and she ends up, I guess, being a murderer. I don't know the whole story, so I can't even say because I don't want to get it wrong. But anyway, Kubi keeps saying you got to watch it, and then Lisa was just saying a minute ago that she's watching it. You worked for a family from Holland, wholesale flower growers. All the bulbs were planted were from Holland. The father was a professor at Yale. Wow, Denise. Yeah, it's supposed to be nuts, Curious Rose. You're talking about candy, it's supposed to be nuts. So do you know the language, Grant Paul? Can you understand it? Do you speak it? It's a lot of guttural. It's like, isn't it, very guttural the way they speak? To me, it is kind of like German as well. All that stuff. Or, Oma, Opa, Tante Tilly, Tante for aunt, for uncle. We had Fred, Tante Mady, Tante Teeny, Hans. You're coming over to see your best friend in June. Oh, and you can post them into the United States. Wow. Some students from Harvard filmed me planting. It was years ago. You mean Kubi would be telling you off? Oh, that's right. Oh, wait. Are you talking about Kubi, Mike? She would be telling me off if she was here at 1:30 a.m. Oh, you're telling me what time it is there. I took a nap during the tornado warnings. Do you like the way I can read through all these and understand what you're saying? Sounds kind of freaky. You know what? I'm weird. There's certain things that I can watch. I mean, heaven knows I can watch scary movies. But there's certain ones that kind of give me the creeps. Like, I can't watch Strangers, the scary movie Strangers. That flippin' thing freaked the heck out of me. The other one I can't watch is oh shoot, what was the name of that one? Oh, I can't remember now. Can you hear her snoring? Angie snoring. My God, she's the loudest dog I've ever had. Sorry about that, Angie. Sinister. I couldn't watch that. And I'm just wondering if this candy is going to be on the same lines as that. The other one that freaked me out is the one that Carolyn was talking about. Remember the one with Valerie Bertinelli with the meat, and the true story where she went into the school and shot I can't remember who she shot. Did she shoot him? I can't remember. Anyway, that one gives me the creeps. Does that make sense? Do you guys know what I'm saying? I mean, it's weird. Certain ones just give me the creeps. It is all in the throat, Grant. I mean, it's very guttural. They call it guttural. It's just, and it's hard to, it's almost like you're hucking a loogie. You know what I mean? Camp want to huck a loogie. Strangers was about when, I think it was based on a true story. I think. It's where these people come into this house and I think they murder them, but they torture them and they wear these burlap things over their heads. It's just weird. It's just weird. It really gave me the creeps. And Sinister, I think that one was about kids. But I can watch Amityville Horror. I can watch all of Friday the 13th. I can watch all of the Halloweens. I can watch, see what I mean? I'm weird. I don't know why certain things hit me this certain ways. He is Ryan Seacrest's hairdresser. Oh, wow. Did it freak you out too, Nicole? Yeah, some of them just freaked me out. Very graphic. Mike, I'm not drunk. I'm just awful at typing on this dumb thing. Yeah, very graphic. I don't know why certain ones hit me like that, but they do. It's like really freaked me out. I don't know if it's because it really could happen, opposed to, well, I don't think you're going to get Michael Myers here, or Freddy Krueger. So maybe that's what it is. It just, Mike, you know what we're all saying. You're all good. We have known you for a while. I get creeped out really easily. Freddie scared the ever-living crap out of me as a kid. The Strangers really scares me since it did happen. That's crippling to me. Yeah, that's what I mean. When it's something that's based on a true story and you see what those people went through, you always think some weirdo's going to get the idea to do that, I think it is based, I don't know how closely, but I do believe it's based off of a true story. Yeah, I think so. So Mike, before my phone dies, when are you going to get your channel going? I think you'd be a crack up. I think people would love to watch you. I keep telling Jeremy, my son, I go, Jeremy, you've got to get a channel. Trust me on this. I'm telling you. He doesn't listen to me. See, yeah, Curious Rose said it's based on 2 true stories. That's what I thought it was. Oh, my grandson's birthday is July 4th. Oh, thanks, Mike. Well, I'm glad you think so, because I think some people think I'm a little bit on the weird side. All right, guys, I guess I should go because my phone's going to die any minute. The bar is red now, where it's going to go. So I'm going to go check out these channels. And thank you for coming on tonight. It was fun talking to everybody. And I might come on tomorrow night. And then I want to get on after Sunday night to see if any of you watched the CMT special about the Judds, and if you've watched any movies that we've been talking about. And Mike, I'll expect you to have a channel when I talk to you next. I'm halfway teasing. You only do it if you want to. Lisa D, wait a minute. We got to wait for a minute. Hi there, Lisa D. Are you Lisa, wait a minute. What time is it there? Are you still up? And Val, what are you doing? Were you here the whole time and never came on? So Lisa, you're going to start staying up late now. Oh, and now that you hear me, if you did get any of the shells or the wood, let me know what the shipping is, okay? I don't want you to pay for the shipping. It's 2:34 and you're still up. Oh, thank you, Grant. I'll be live tomorrow. You were in the shower listening to me, Val? Lisa, she's so mixed up now. Gary's going to go, what the heck happened? My wife, she used to go to bed at a decent hour. Now she's going to be up all night. So what time is it for you, Val? You're going to start being up late now, Lisa. Is everybody else sleeping there? It's 1:35 there for you. You're very mixed up, Lisa. You're very mixed up. You don't want to channel, huh, Mike? All right. No pressure. I love it. Lisa's still up. I wonder if this is going to stick with her for a while when they get back home. I'm glad you guys are having a good time, Lisa. Night, Mike. Yeah, she was taking pictures. She had to take pictures. Lisa, that car is going to be so loaded down. You're going to be a natural low rider, and then the shocks on the car are going to be completely done from all the weight. And she will be out there, Lisa. I can envision it. I'm going to be waiting in the car. Come on, come on, come on. Wait, I got to go get more. Carolyn, you have enough. I can see the whole thing right now. Yeah, we have quite a bit of clearance, Val. We do have quite a bit now. Oh, you're still getting tired early? Okay. She had night vision on automatic. She's probably still out there taking pictures. Oh, I know. Lisa, I will bank on it. I will bank on it. I can just see it now. Oh my gosh. And then you guys are all going to be packing. That's going to take some time. Oh, I can just see it now. How's Nana Patty doing? Is she feeling okay? And is Sharon feeling okay? You guys are probably getting a good tan. Yes, I go into zombie mode at 8 or 8:30. Did you guys eat anything else than what you ate at the restaurant tonight that we saw? Oh, did Linda ever make her roast? That's who wasn't in here tonight, was Danielle. Oh, that's good. And did you eat the roast yet that Linda made? Linda's a crack up. That's when the night hits, the natural melatonin kicks in, your body is telling you it's time to rest. Lisa D, did you hear about Naomi Judd, that it was, you knew it was suicide, but it was a firearm that she used. I don't know if you heard it or not. Oh, I bet it was good. Yeah, are you starting to miss home, Lisa, at all, or no? Yeah, it was sad, Nicole. Melatonin doesn't work for me. It doesn't even faze me. Maybe I'm not taking the right amount. I know. Very sad. Very sad. Very, very sad. Well, I'm going to lose this phone any minute. So I guess I'll go, and then, like I said, I'll come on probably tomorrow night at some point, and then for sure Sunday night, because I want to see if anybody watched the tribute to her. Well, I guess it's actually her funeral. Well, I don't know if it's her funeral where she's there, or it was a memorial done by certain people, whatever. But I'll check in to see if you guys, love you too, Lisa. Hi, Aurora. I have to take a plethora of things. Yeah. Okay, guys, I love you all. Thank you so much for coming on. I was just talking, nothing exciting, but at least we're all catching up. Aurora, hope you're doing well. Yes, prayers to everybody, especially my heart just goes out to Kathy. Still, anyway. Okay, guys, remember, the world's a better place because you're in it. Don't ever, ever forget that. There's only one you, and you bring something to this world nobody else can. I love each and every one of you. And now Polly is really getting down now for sure. See? And look at Angie. Yep, there they are. Okay, guys, love you. Bye.